Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your January 2018 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. Alright Aquarius, so Happy New Year. Let's see what we have coming up for you in January. I will have the decks that I'm using listed below in the description bar. Alright, Aquarius, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Four of Wands, and this is what I'm using as the overall energy for you guys for the month of January. So with the Four of Wands, this is actually one of my favorite cards. This is my Happy Home card. So with the Four of Wands, fours represent your foundation, your security, your stability. So, you know, overall you might feel, you know, quite secure. Here, you know, maybe you feel financially secure, maybe you've landed a good job, or maybe you've moved house. With the Four of Rods, you know, you could be settling into your home if you just recently moved homes. You could be settling into the home, you could be paying more attention to the home, maybe redecorating, something like that. For other Aquarians, you could be creating a lot of memories. Family could be very significant. Some of you could have maybe just got into a committed, more serious relationship, or even gotten married. With the Four of Wands, for me, it's all about creating those memories. It can represent celebrations, good times here ahead for you in the month of January. So right at the center, we do have the Fool. We have the Fool crossed by the Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands in the challenge position, it seems like some of you are literally just about ready to walk down a new path here with the Fool. Maybe take some sort of leap of faith, move forward down this new path. But with the Nine of Wands, maybe you've had to wait for this. Or, you know, if you've been waiting for this, you know, you might feel a little tired here with the Nine of Wands. This can be someone who's been through the ringer, they've been through a lot, but they're still persevering. You know, this is someone who's made it, you know, this far, they're not about to quit now. So, you know, some of you maybe have been waiting on an opportunity, waiting to be able to walk down this new path. And with that Four of Wands, you know, it could be in relation to maybe moving house, or maybe it is job related for some of you. You've been waiting on this. And I think it's literally right around the corner for you. With the Nine of Wands, I think that, you know, because you didn't quit, because, you know, this is something you didn't give up on, you know, you're going to be successful when it comes to this. Now, at your foundation, which this is the energy that has gotten to this energy here, this is what has gotten you to maybe this new beginning, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So for me, with the Wheel of Fortune at your foundation, this is definitely higher forces at play here. Could be karma, could be destiny, could have been some good luck that came in, this wheel turned for you and maybe opened up some opportunities that have come in for you, Aquarius. Also, you know, with this being a 10, 10s represent cycles that are completing. So something has happened in the past that has kind of led up to this. For some of you, destined events, definitely higher forces at play here, and it's led you maybe to this new opportunity that you're beginning here in January. Now, in the more recent past, I do have the Two of Cups. So for some of you, again, with that Four of Rods, could definitely be something family related or relationship related here. Maybe some of you got married, or maybe some of you moved in together, or maybe you and your partner moved house. But this definitely could have been you and your partner here, significant in the recent past. Now, if it wasn't you and your partner, because with the Two of Cups for me, it doesn't always have to be romantic. This could be you and another person. For some of you, maybe you and your business partner, you and it can even be a child, a family member that maybe you moved in together, something like that. But there was another person, there was a relationship that was significant here in the recent past. So maybe some of you, this is something you're doing with a significant other or with a family member. And then crowning you, we have Judgment. So very interesting. So crowning you, we have Judgment. And so you do have some karmic energies here, Aquarius. Definitely have some karmic energies here. So in the month of January, you know, just stay positive. Think good thoughts, because your thoughts are energy. So what you're putting out is what you're going to attract. So again, you know, just be aware. So just stay positive. You know, do good whenever you can, of course. With Judgment crowning you, maybe you have a very important decision that you need to make. So some of you might have a very important decision that you have to make. Maybe it's in regards to a relationship. Maybe it's in regards to a home or this new beginning here. But some of you definitely have a decision to make that's very significant with Judgment crowning you. And then for other Aquarians, this definitely could be a legal matter that's significant here, because you have Judgment crowning you, but then you also have Justice coming up in the near future. So this is energy that you're going to be experiencing around the second week. So with Judgment and Justice, some of you that I'm reading for definitely have like a legal matter that's ongoing. And so if you were waiting on a legal judgment, that could be coming in maybe around the second week, third week for some of you. Because oftentimes when I see Judgment and Justice together, obviously justice will be served or that contract will be signed. But energetically speaking, when I see these two together, it can take a little while for something to happen. It's not happening overnight. So I say second, I say maybe third week here, because in the position of your power, I have the Sun, which is success, abundance, content, you feeling quite successful with something in your life. So for those of you that have like a legal matter that's ongoing, around maybe the third week is when some of you could be receiving that legal decision or that settlement, something like that here. With the Sun, I mean, in this position, you're incredibly happy. Some of you could be in the spotlight in some way, shining bright, just really, really happy at this time, feeling really balanced, really happy. And then in the position of how those around you are viewing you, we have the Hierophant. So for some of you, it definitely could be work related. This could be you shining bright, you know, maybe within the workplace. You could be in the spotlight in some way. Maybe some of you are even moving up within the company that you work for, because you could be signing a contract with Justice and the Hierophant, definitely signing some maybe legal documents, something like that. For those of you that have a legal matter ongoing, definitely could be receiving some important documents, signing some important documents at this time. For those of you that it is a relationship matter, you could be getting married here at this time. So if that's the case, congratulations with the Sun, the Hierophant, the Four of Wands is the overall energy, Two of Cups in the recent past. Some of you, this is definitely maybe a relationship matter here, but you could be getting married or maybe just getting into a more traditional relationship. Maybe you're committing to someone here. For some of you, could even be going to like a Justice of the Peace, something like that. Now, in the hopes and fears position, we do have the Four of Cups. So this could be a fear. For those of you that this is on the relationship front, I mean, this could be you fearing loneliness. With the Four of Cups, this is someone who's emotionally just not satisfied, not happy. This for me can be a lonesome sort of energy. So I think that this is you fearing maybe the worst, or fearing being alone, or fearing not being happy. It's definitely a fear. And then in the final outcome position, this is energy that you're leaving the month of January with and going into February. We have the Ace of Wands. So as you can see, Aquarius, I mean, this is a wonderful spread. It's a wonderful spread. I think it's going to be a wonderful month for you. But with the Ace of Rods, or Wands in this deck, this is something exciting that's taking place at this time. So with the Ace of Wands, it can be anything from like a creative project, a new hobby, a new business, a new relationship. For those of you that maybe are getting into a relationship or committing to someone or getting married, you know, maybe you're going on your honeymoon at this time. this can be a lot of just incredibly passionate energy that you're experiencing at this time. You know, there even could be some of you that are in a relationship, you even could be conceiving with the Ace of Wands. So it's going to mean, you know, something different for all of you. It could be a new job for other Aquarians with that Four of Wands. You know, maybe some of you are landing a job that you're going to work at for many, many years to come. Something that's just going to make you very happy, and you're going to feel quite stable and balanced here in this position. But with the Sun, you know, the Ace of Wands, the Fool, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune at your foundation, it's just going to be overall, you know, a very blessed month for you guys. Yes, some of you have maybe had to wait, but that, you know, that perseverance, that persistence is paying off here, definitely. So let's pull you, well, first let me clarify. I don't know if there's anything I really want to clarify, but we will take a look at the Nine of Wands very quickly, and then I'm going to pull you some additional guidance cards. Aquarius, looking at the Nine of Wands for January 2018, clarifying the Nine of Wands for Aquarius. Looking at the Nine of Wands for Aquarius. Okay, yep. The Devil, the Devil, the Two of Swords, and the Tower. This is clarifying the Nine of Wands. So to be honest, for those of you that have been waiting, or I mentioned, you know, maybe even exhausted, you might have, you know, gone through some difficulties previously. Sometimes for me, this can be someone who's kind of been through the ringer. They've experienced a lot, but yet they're still standing. So with these cards clarifying that, you might have been in a difficult situation where you felt stuck or trapped. With the Two of Swords, you know, this could have been some of you kind of putting off leaving a difficult situation. With the Devil, it can be a toxic relationship, an unhealthy environment, a bad habit, something that's no longer serving you. With the Two of Swords here, this can be, for me, someone who's closed off or not open, sometimes who's resisting change. But then with the Tower energy, this can be the universe stepping in. And I mentioned, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune at your foundation, higher forces at play here, maybe even, you know, some destined events taking place that led up to this. So if something happened previously, it was in your best interest here. With the universe, it definitely could have been, or with the Tower, excuse me, it definitely could have been the universe stepping in. But, you know, when that happens, it's in your highest good. So, you know, it seems like for some of you, you know, this was maybe a difficult situation that maybe you felt stuck within, but now, you know, obviously with the Tower energy here, there's been a shift in energies, there's been change, or there's going to be in January. Yeah, and again, higher forces at play here. Some fated, destined events that are taking place here. Justice will be served. I think that after, you know, this great change that some of you are going through, you're going to feel more stable and more balanced. And you have some new beginnings that are coming in, and a lot of just, you know, incredibly positive energies. But let's pull you some additional guidance cards. Aquarius. What else does Aquarius need to know for January 2018? Aquarius. This is the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Aquarius. January. There we go. Whoop. And then I'm also going to be pulling you guys an additional Romance Angel Oracle card as well here for the month of January. But over on Vimeo, I do actually have the January 2018 Love Tarot Forecast posted, and I will have that link below. But what else does Aquarius need to know? Focusing on love and relationship matters for Aquarius for January. Aquarius. There we go. Interesting. Okay, so the additional Angels of Abundance Oracle card that I have for you is unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Very interesting, because we have Judgment crowning you, Aquarius. So sometimes with Judgment, it can represent you hearing the call, needing to take some sort of action, knowing what it is that you need to do, and then stepping forward with the Fool here, stepping down that new path, taking that risk. So that's quite interesting. So some of you are going to be receiving a divinely inspired idea, some sort of amazing idea here, but you're going to need to take some sort of action and help bring this thing to fruition here. And if it's not happening at the start of the month, for some of you, I feel like it is, but if it's not happening at the start of the month, it could be taking place here at the end of the month as well, because we have the Ace of Wands. Or for those of you that are taking action right at the start of the month, this could be the very early stages of you manifesting something new here. So that's, you know, I think that resonates very much. And then with the Romance Angel Oracle deck, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So for those of you that are already involved, already in a relationship, you know, maybe your partner is going to come to you and want to, you know, maybe make some sort of change or do things differently. So just keep an open mind, definitely, for those of you that are partnered. And if you're single and you want to meet someone, keep an open mind, because you could be meeting someone that maybe isn't your usual type, and that often happens with the Four of Cups. It can represent, you know, blessings, you know, something that's being offered to you, but you don't really have any interest in it because it's not maybe what you wanted. So some of you on the love front definitely need to keep an open mind. Okay, Aquarius, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Over on Vimeo, I do have the January 2018 Love Tarot forecast posted over there. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you all just a wonderful month. Take care.